All right, 12 seconds to spare. It is go time. It's go time now. Whoops. Oh, my cursor is in the wrong place. I hate it when that happens. There we go. It is go time. What is up? And here we go. Here we go, man. What's up? Welcome in. What is happening, folks? Somebody's here. Welcome to the flight. Marco is here. You went mountain climbing. You went mountain climbing. Oh, you mean in the sim? You mean in the simulator? I did that entirely by accident yesterday. Entirely by accident, I went mountain climbing. Nice dust by. Any flyby out here is a dust by, because man, it creates some dust. This thing makes the dust. The Optica. I assume I'm pronouncing that right. The Optica by Got Friends, and in reality, oh, wait a minute. In reality by Elvira. Elvira Optica, right? No, AeroElvira. AeroElvira Optica. I have no idea if people know who Elvira is, but it's a pretty cool little plane. I can't believe I haven't flown this. It's been around since 2020. They redid it. They actually remade it for the new sim. You're on top of the mountain right now. No kidding. I went, well, on our first big stop. I accidentally went mountain climbing. I didn't mean to, but you'll see what I mean when we get out there. You'll see what I mean. So this is the OA7 Series 300-301. It's for flight simulation only. The flight manual has been written to aid both in Microsoft 2020 and Microsoft 2024. It's a collaborative project between Got Friends and Microsoft. The latest iteration represents the one more time. The latest iteration represents the accumulation of years of dedicated work, rigorous research, and continuous improvements from our previous renditions, going beyond a mere 6-month remaster. In partnership with Microsoft, we've seamlessly integrated significant enhancements and are genuinely excited to share these enhancements. We all know they may not all be working yet. It's a single-engine, 3-seat, fixed-wing observation reconnaissance aircraft, so it's like a helicopter with wings. It was developed and maintained by AeroElvira Limited in Salisbury, England. This series is an evolutionary upgrade of the original EO7 Optica Series 100-200, which was designed by the British aviation company Egley Aircraft Limited and its founder John Edgley. The Optica took its maiden flight on December 14, 1979, so it's a relatively new plane compared to some of the others we've flown recently. And since then, a total of 22 airplanes have been manufactured by various companies. In 1988, Aerospace Technologies of Australia and Brooklands Aerospace Group of Salisbury announced a variant of the original EA7 Optica design for operation as an airborne surveillance and monitoring system. So it is a perfect aircraft to fly the rest of the Grand Canyon. For some reason, I thought we were further along, but this canyon is massive, right? It is huge. It is a very big thing. Let me give everything off, and then I'll look around. First, we'll get everything up. We'll do a walk around, is what I mean. We'll do a walk around. If I can get through the dust, go down here. I found out an interesting thing about the walk around. Is that? Oh, it won't come out. It doesn't want to come off. I have to be somewhere else to get to it. Either I'm not close enough or something. It doesn't like where I am. Oh, I hate this part. Okay, this is annoying because there's no way to kind of get around. There it is. No way to sort of get around it. And then in my rock, get around the walk around. I also like it because the O is reminiscent of the University of Oregon's O, the #1 team in college football right now. If they win on Wednesday, New Year's, Happy New Year's, everyone. If I don't see you before New Year's, Happy New Year's. Hope you had a wonderful holiday season. If they win, I think it'll be some kind of record in collegiate football. They will be 14-0 if they win Wednesday. On Wednesday, for anyone who has any interest at all in the college football, because I know that's what we're just here to talk about. College football. I'm trying to get to this point here. Nope, it won't let me do it. What if I do this and go to first? Oh, yeah, maybe now I can do it. Okay. I'm seeing if this will even get me in the aircraft. I obviously haven't done this yet. Where is my pointer? There it is. Yes, that will get me in. Excellent. I'm now inside and ready to give it a start, ready to give it a whirl. It's a fairly uncomplicated aircraft, stick and rudder, as they call it. There's my throttle. There's my mixture. It all works. There's my brake just there. Isn't that funny? It's like the parking brake in a Volkswagen.
Now, what I have for your starters today is a potato-encrusted scallop with lobster foam.
Red herring.
And we're going to top that with some nice cream fraiche.
All right. Who else is here? That's what I was going to look at. See who's around. We've got quite a few people today. Bart is here. He's standing right behind the plane. You're going to get dusted. Marco is here. Petrojo is here in the wonderful R66. Perfect for this flight. And a lot of Opticas. I think this will be the fun rest of the... We have more of the canyon left than we have flown so far. It's part 2 of the Grand Canyon. It's part 4 of the Colorado River. I thought we would make it to the end today. What was I thinking? I have no idea what I was thinking. So I grabbed a slower plane than I was thinking at first. And we'll see how she goes. So I'm sure you just turn all this stuff on and go, right? Here's the battery. Generator, fuel. Turn on some lights, at least a strobe light to start. We'll let that come up. I already turned the fuel on. It's here. I already turned that on. Let's make sure we have our fuel is on both. Our flaps are up. Our fuel is on both. And our key...
Hello,
way up there. Rogue Depot. What's going on, Dano? How are you? So our key is way up here. Let's see if this works. Let's just see how he did today. Oh, great sounds. Did you hear that? Let's hear some more sounds. Nope, that's the only thing that makes a sound. Nothing else makes a sound. I'll go ahead and hit enter and enter and enter. These I can't see at all. Those are very, very dim. Oh, what did I do? I've got fuel and everything. It doesn't seem to want to run. Nope, it doesn't want to run. Let me have another check. Let me look at what I did. Fuel pump is on. These are just lights, pitot heat, nav light. Emergency auto, normal audio. I've got the fuel on. Oh, I wonder if it loads without fuel. Maybe it's too rich. I doubt that. I wonder if it loads empty or something, like some planes used to do. Let me just try it again. Maybe it doesn't start at all. Maybe it's got no way to start. Oh, cheese and crackers. Okay, here we go. We are going to check my fuel. First things first, fuel, spark. If you're a mechanic, you know what I'm talking about. Fuel and spark is first. I have plenty of fuel. We'll go back. I haven't even put the flight plan in yet. Well, that is to come. Battery is on. I'm just going to lean it out a little and see if maybe, because we are at altitude, but, you know, that usually doesn't make any difference in these aircraft. Give it lots of fuel. Is it not going long enough? Crank it away. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of shocked. I'm a little bit shocked. Okay, let's whip out the checklist, see how we're doing. What's wrong? What's going on? Checklist. Pre-flight. Doors are closed. Check. Parking brake is on. Check. Ignition is off. Check. External... black fuel cutoff or back fuel cutoff. So there's another fuel cutoff. We've got this on both, if that's what you mean. Is there another one? Fuel cutoff back by the first aid station? Can we break this? Nope. That is on both. Oh, unless I have it... No, that's right. Both tanks. Flaps up. Black fuel cutoff. Okay. I might have to get down through the checklist to see that. I do not see any black fuel cutoff. Black fuel cutoff. Oh, this! The handle right there. That's fuel cutoff. That one? That right there? Let's try it. Then I don't have to go through the entire checklist. That's gotta be it. Well, I thought you... Shut up, red hair. I thought you spelled. I thought you misspelled. It's too early to be, punking on the streamer. I was getting there. I would have got there. And you say, I have no patience. We got nav lights. We might need that. It could be cold out here. Landing lights, don't need taxi light. Panel light, probably don't need that, but I thought it might help. Can anyone else see these? Or are they actually off? No, that's on. See, you can kind of see a number. This is off. That's off is why I don't see that. Okay, now I can see them. It's there. They're both there. Turn it down a little bit. Look at all the dust. Absolutely nuts. And... well, we don't need that anymore. We're running. It's all good. Put the flight plan in. Flight planner. Go to here. Grab my flight plan from my saved file. Load from PC. Oh, and apologies if anyone can't get the flight plan because it was done in the old style again. It was done in little nav maps. It's just the best way to do it for me at this time. Hopefully somebody will update either little nav maps or maybe the flight planner from Asobo, which I doubt. You got it. All right, you got it. I love that we can do this in here. We do have better maps already, but I don't have a subscription. If you have the... oh, geez, what's the map program called that has the Jepson maps? They have already got it into Microsoft Simulator 2024, so it's all ready to go. So here we are. There's a few planes flying around. Thanks for coming out on your holiday, almost New Year's. There will be, I'm pretty sure there will be a New Year's flight. Navgraph, thanks Marco. I knew you would know. Navgraph has charts for this sim now. You can put Navgraph charts in and they will be better. It won't help me. It would not help me with flight planning one iota with the way we do these flights. But, oh, I'll put this up now momentarily. And here is our flight today. So we're going down here to the canyon. Turn that down a smidge. Going down to the canyon. Let's go through the canyon for a ways. Grand Canyon, Grand Canyon, Grand Canyon. A great stop here. That's our first airport is Grand Canyon West. And right next to Grand Canyon West is that really cool piece of scenery. And then we fly the rest of the way out of the Grand Canyon.
Small chance of success. What are we waiting for?
Hey now. And then we're going to fly across this way because we always fly this lake. We've flown this lake at least 5 times. I thought we'd just fly across the desert here. Maybe we'll see a goat. over the dam, through the bridge, and down the Colorado, continue down the Colorado, which I've never done. I've never flown this part, just like we'd never flown the entire first part of the Colorado. So this is going to be interesting. This should be just as fun as the last time. Just as fun as our last flight here, which was Sunday, which was just last Sunday. Do I need my swivel head? I think so. I think at least to take off, it helps to have this. This wasn't running earlier, and I got it to work. Good thing I started early on getting all this going. All right. But I'm way up in the rocks here, so I don't know how good this does in the rocks. Release the emergency brake, which again looks like a Volkswagen. And let's go over all these stones. This is rugged. This is a rugged airport. My first attempt at a landing in this did not go well. We will see how I do. I'm going to land. Hey, Baracus, how you doing? I'm going to land somewhere in the canyon. Because, if my first attempt on a runway goes bad, why not try it on a sandbar, right? And we'll see how that goes. The takeoff was good. My landing was not so good. We are at 5,000, 5,600 and something already. So we're already in the air because we're at the top of the Grand Canyon. This airport reports to be at 4,669 feet. Which is exactly what that said. Not 5,000, 4,000. It's almost on the ground. All right. Are we ready? Should I do some loop-de-doops? There's Nova stuff. I shouldn't be outrunning people today because, come on, look what I'm in. Look what I'm in! Oh, I decided on the blue one because there's not a lot of options. And, everyone else is going to be in white. Let's just go check camera 2 for a second and see what he's got for me. See what he's doing over there. He's in a red one! Red stripes anyway. At least some red stripes. Awesome. Wow, look at all those labels. Cool, man. Great beginning to a Sunday cruise. We'll see who has time to stick around. You chose the yellow one. I almost chose yellow, but I started thinking, what is that? Where did you get that? He has a special thing. Where did you get that? Oh, I was also going to look for the ground power, which I forgot to look for. For some reason, I got in a hurry. How in the world did you get that fanciness? Is that because of the livery you're in? You're in the Scout. So is that a different one? Is that the one that came with 2020 that you're in? Or is that a different configuration? I didn't spend too much time learning this. I just decided this was going to be it. The scientific livery? I think he might be in the 2020 version, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's another variant. Oh, cool. So that variant has, what was that, LiDAR? Was that LiDAR you were just showing on the screen? All right, let's go. Let's see how I do on my first, second-ish takeoff. It does need a lot of room to get off the ground. I was a little surprised. But it's probably because we're at 4,600 feet. We're way up here. And then, of course, well, we'll see what happens. Something broke immediately for me in my testing. We shall see what happens. Am I even going the right way? Is that correct? Is that right? It is. I'm headed the right way. For some reason, I thought I was lined up going the wrong way. It's a FLIR camera, which stands for FL infrared. Forward-looking infrared, yes? I think that's right. I think that's right. It's funny now because I was turned around. Not bad. Because I got turned around, I don't trust, even though I can see that I'm on the right course, I don't trust it. I don't trust this thing for a second. Unplayable. Oh, let me back down. Let me slow down. I don't need to be going this fast. Slow down. So others can also fly along. There's Red Heron right there. He's right there. That is cool. That is cool. We got a 500E just below us. Let's trim this out, dude. Trim it out. It trims out really, really well. Really, really well. We're going to try to avoid the sides of the wall. Try to avoid it. Can anyone hear the music? Okay, it's not playing yet. Sorry, that was bad. Can anyone hear me? Oh man, I forgot to do my mic check. I hope my mic's on. People are answering my questions, so it must be working. Yes, on both counts. Awesome. I really like the idea of doing a mic check. That's something Captain Arash does. He was going over his entire system, which is much bigger than mine. But the idea of doing a mic check made a lot of sense. Like, yeah, that's really smart. Really smart. Well, unless I'm really turned around, we're gonna go right into when we get in the canyon. We're gonna dive into the canyon, take a right. That is what I believe we're doing. We have 15.
I got a fever.
There it is.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Yeah. It's got to turn down a little for that. Cobra, hello, joining a bit late. Well, the airport's right there. See all those labels? So you're not that late. All those, wow. And there's a lot of labels out there. Cheese and crackers, this is great. Happy December 29th, everyone. Got some sad news right before coming on, but everyone will see that eventually today. May not be sad news for everyone. I thought it was sad news. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Most annoying sound check ever. I was in this band called COD. And
yeah, man, I'll tell you what, dude, one of them snipe hunts last night, man, with them sticks in the bag and them whack, man, we'd go woo-loo, talking about that big mistake, y'all, right there in that cooler.
I was in a band called COD, and the lead singer at soundcheck would always say, check, cash, COD for his soundcheck. Man, that drove me nuts. I don't know why, it just drove me nuts. Dude, that's really dorky. All right, let's take a dive. I am pulling back on the throttle so my wings don't fly off. Yeah! We'll see how long before we get too dizzy and have to come out a little bit. Always that one dude, exactly. Always that one dude. Plus, it became such a typical band story. That was one of the first cover bands I was ever in. Now they call them tribute bands. Back in my day, they called them cover bands. One of the first I was ever in, and it ended with just such a typical Hollywood story where the bass player, who was the brother of the singer, was caught with the brother's wife. Ah! Ouch. So obviously that was that. It was the end of that group. It's okay, we weren't very good. Probably had played drums for 3 years at that point. Does the gear not come up? No, the gear does not come up. It is a fixed gear, even though it looks like it should, right? It totally looks like it should, but it's a fixed gear aircraft. Unless I've got that wrong, and I'm totally, yeah. Now down in here, we've only got 5 knots of wind. Look at how the trees are coming out on the cliffs. I still love this sim. Love it. The first part of the canyon actually looked a little nicer than this, but not bad. Damn, the dish ran away. The dish ran away with the spoon. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, yes. Big time. Oh, man. Yeah, not the best of the situations at all. Woo. I mean, it's one of the worst things that can happen, right? You had it mapped, so I saw something. Oh, no. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. There's not that many 100 knot. This is a 100 knot cruise aircraft. Its maximum is 147, never exceed. Not many aircraft of this speed will have retractable gear. I know there's got to be some. That's why I'm not saying none, but not many. Because you add complications when you put in retractable gear. You add complications and makes it harder to get pilots that can fly it and stuff, you know. Now, if you break them off, then you've got no gear to worry about. You just break them right off by landing in these canyons. Oh, I can do. Oh, look at that! Woo! My first picture of the day almost crashed. There we go. I'm seeing lots of possibilities for landing spots, and I was bravely talking about landing. Well, wait a minute. Plus, retractable gear does that right. It's an interesting trade-off. So you've got to have a lot more power, I think, to make it worth it, because it does add weight, but then when you pull the gear up, you add speed, and you know, obviously you get better aerodynamics. So I think it's one of the reasons the RG did not do that well. The 172 RG was not a super popular model, and I think that's one of the reasons. It added too much without enough gain. There just wasn't enough gain. So we're down in the canyon, just not that far from that first airport, Lima 50. 50. That's where we ended up last week. We're starting out this week. And welcome back, Red Heron, after that long absence of, I think, a stream. Hope you had a merry Xmas. And it's so it's a oh gosh, I don't even know how many days it's been since Christmas. Is it the 4th day of Hanukkah? I think it's the 4th day of Hanukkah. Typing and flying. Life is full of little trade-offs. It is. Especially when you talk about flying. Oh, no. Because this is so much like a helicopter, I keep treating the throttle like a helicopter throttle, which I have reversed. So... Wait a minute. Yes, 4? Yes, 4? No, 5. Oh, it's okay. It's the 5th day of Hanukkah then. I guess it's rare that Christmas and Hanukkah, that the first day of Hanukkah and Christmas fall on the same day. Doesn't happen very often. Christmaska, some people were calling it. Probably upset both people. Those who celebrate Hanukkah and those who celebrate Christmas. My family has always celebrated Christmas. I would talk about that more, but who knows, my family could be watching. I find out that sometimes my family watches, so I don't want to say too much. Oh, look at that canyon right. Oh, I'm not on my camera. I just went by a canyon where you could look up the canyon. It's very cool. There's a red heron behind me, in front of me. Oh, you just went by it. Just went by it. Yeah, right there. Which is 3 seconds too late. 3 seconds ago. There's so much to explore. I mean, I was looking at all the spots right here in the Grand Canyon. We could do like just a Grand Canyon discovery tour and go up and down all these canyons and look at all of the sites near the Grand Canyon. That might be something cool to do in helicopters. We definitely have. We've got to make some dust by everything we go by. Oh, plus there could be animals. I don't think I saw any animals yesterday. Well, yesterday I didn't because I was editing the new video. The day before, you celebrate Christmas, your family is split. Oh, your family's split. Interesting. We always celebrated Christmas, and our family was not really religious. We did, we went to church for to be social. Went to a Presbyterian church, so that tells you something. So, but anyway, we always celebrated Christmas. My grandparents were they were Christian, and had a huge family. My dad had 12 brothers and sisters. So early Christmases for me were massive, massive, and then they just got smaller and smaller. And we've had a couple now with just myself and the wife, and this is the part I don't want to get too excited about if there's family listening, but we really enjoy it. Some Jewish, some Christian. It's frustrating. Yeah, I bet it can be. Yeah. We have had some small and we just watch movies and eat turkey sandwiches and still have fun. We still see family. It ends up, we still see family. Still happens. I was realizing some of my favorite, I was kind of thinking back on it because, everyone reminisces about Christmas, around Christmas. Some of my favorite ones were probably when I was a teenager. When I was, before you can drive, you're a teenager, you're getting some cool stuff for Christmas by now. You're still looking forward to it because there's no family drama particularly. Your family drama happens every day. Still living in the house. It's not like it adds any drama. Then it seems like as you get older, there's more drama every year. But part of that was traveling drama. People traveling and being all burnt out. Nothing major. Just little stuff. You're exactly the Joel I wanted for Christmas. How did Santa know? Sky Command, how you doing? Welcome in. As always, welcome to the flight. How are you? How about your family? Christian or Jewish? Or Festivus? Do anyone do Festivus this year? Still one of my favorite Seinfelds. Marco got in the shout out for Mr. Sky Command. It's so awesome when you drop in, even if just for a moment. Love the Sky Command factual streams. You guys make such a good team. Awesome stuff. We are on day 2 of the Grand Canyon, day 4 of the Colorado River. We're following the Colorado, which we've never done. I've never done. It's really long. We celebrate Christmas Hanukkah. Christmas Hanukkah. Dang, that's hard to spell. That's pretty good, man. Pretty good. It's so much easier with an aluminum pole than a Christmas tree. Nice. Shout out from Marco. Gave you a shout out back. Sweetness. Very nice. I think in reality, the airing of grievances could get out of hand real quick. That's just my opinion. I think that could get a little nutty. Oh, I thought I was last in line for a second. Not quite. We're good. Other people around. I'm just loving it. It looks, these all look like Joshua trees down here. I'm not sure if there are Joshua trees at the bottom of the Grand Canyon, but I love that they put them down here. Maybe if I get to go back to the Grand Canyon, I'll go all the way down. I've gone halfway down because I didn't have a camping permit. And you can't really go all the way down without a camping permit. It's rough. And it was 90 degrees that day, so they were cautioning people that if you went all the way down, you'll get a helicopter ride back up and you won't like the bill. You won't like what that costs. I guess a lot of people hike down this trail. I was on the South Rim where we went last week. And I guess a lot of people hike down and they're stuck because they're totally exhausted. And they brought like a thimble of water. And they've got no food. They're done. Oh, there's a house right there. Well, that house is probably a tent. That's probably supposed to be some sort of permanent tent at the camping site because there's all kinds of camping sites right here. Oh, you can't see me. There we go. Just past a house. We are in the area where the boats stop everywhere, but the people who do the Colorado River, they stop along here and camp. So some of the camps are probably fairly significant. I was just looking because some of my waypoints were actually campsites. Yep, sure enough, Granite Camp actually coming up. There's something called Granite Camp coming right up here in just a few turns. I doubt we're gonna see much, but it's just these. Oh yeah, it's probably there where that big opening is, right there. Probably right in this area. Sure enough, this is Granite Camp. Big space to park your boats and put up your tent. We could have landed there. Anyone land? No stopping. Oh, it's full of trees and rocks and stuff, though. I love that they have made it so much more difficult to land. Man, this is amazing down here. This is very cool. Look at that. Look at that. Failure of the sim. Oops. It's having a little trouble keeping up, but oh well. Probably the lighting. It's interesting light. I put it at 14. It's about 14:30 for me. Oh, the clock's up here. Yeah, there it is. About 14:30. I love the clock in this thing. Look at that. I could not find an outside air temperature. Anyone have outside air temperature? I thought it would be on here. Actually, I might have found it and forgot. Might have forgot that I found it. If I zoom in, I'm gonna crash. This just takes some flying, this Grand Canyon stuff. Takes some flying. Let's do a flight break. Oh, nice. I had my thing. It was muted. I had muted my mic for that little break. Nice. Nice. I don't know my temperatures. I can find out my wind. That I can find at the side there. Only 4 knots. We barely have any wind right now. 4 knots of wind. And we're still at almost 1,500 feet. Even way down here in the canyon. So the river at this point is still above 3,000 feet. I opened some info about the canyon, but I haven't read it yet. So I do have a little grand info about the Grand Canyon. Anyone following the magenta line is going to be lost. Just lost. All right, I'm going to look for a spot to set down briefly. Just because. Because I failed miserably off camera landing this in the dirt. Let's try it on camera and see if I do any better. Oh, there's campers right there? Or no, those are rocks. Boy, that almost looked like tents. That almost looked like tents. So I want to find a big old sandbar like that camping spot. Oh, maybe there's another camping spot coming up. That was a really good place to land. Yeah, there is. There's another camping spot about 5 miles down the river here. It would be Wide Island. It's called Wide Island. Okay, we must be able to stop at Wide Island. So if anyone's got their little nav map out and they see Wide Island, or approximately where that's going to be, stop there. It's coming up fast, slowing down. Wide Island. And we'll say hello to the boaters, see if they have any corn chips or Frito-Lays. Cheez-Its. See if they have any Cheez-Its for us. You know those boaters have all kinds of stuff. They have an extra raft just so they're junk food, I'm sure. What else would you like to ask the boaters if they have? I hope Wide Island is, in fact, wide. I'm just assuming that it is. It's just around the bend here. Wide Island. My gear is down. That's probably it right there. It's probably it there. Wow, there's a lot of trees. Okay, that's it. We're gonna try it. First degree of flaps, there are 50 degrees. Whoops. You have 50 degrees of flaps. More flaps. Holy mackerel. Okay, it looks like that spot on the upper part is the clearest spot. There are no runways. All my flaps. Uh-oh. Is that gonna work? Right there. Right there. Right there. What do you think? Ah! Uh-oh! Oh, geez. Oh! No, that wasn't too good. It's not the best landing spot, folks. Unless you're in a helicopter. Of course, if you're in a helicopter, it's a great spot. It's a great spot to land. Oh. I thought there would be more flatness. I thought we would have more flat areas. I'm in a wash, so if we have a flood right now, I'm in big trouble. See, look at that. It's kind of rugged. It is kind of rugged. Where Toot is, if you go uphill there, that's a good spot, but then you run into these rocks, which I ran into. So now, technically, my gear would be broken off, and so it would be like my landing gears. It would be like my gear is up. There comes Nova stuff. There's Red Heron. Red Heron coming in. Let's go there. Go to the Red Heron cam. Oh yeah, he's got it. 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 Oh well, close enough. Look at the ruts he left. Look at the ruts he left there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to turn around. Not sure what I'm going to do there. Back to this one. What am I, not in the sim? I'm not in the sim. There we go. But look at the rocks and stuff. No mountain goats, unfortunately. I have no... Oh, I might have to go up here. This was not ideal, Flights. Mr. Flights with Joel. This was not ideal. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna get hung up and stuff. Oh, it will climb the rocks. Look at that, almost. It almost let me climb rocks. Really close. Oh, now it's backing down. This is like a four-wheeler. Yes! Yeah, look at that! Oh, just about. Come on. I have crash detection off, by the way. That was funny. Crash detection off, that's why I'm able to do this silliness. It's just a bit of silliness. Just a little momentary. Okay, let's see if I can get off the ground. So we'll bring some of the flaps in. We'll bring it up to about 30. We will turn towards the river. I'm hoping with some good braking. There we go. Look, everyone gave it a try. That's awesome. Gotta have the adventure. I thought maybe there'd be a goat or a turtle or something. I give this almost zero chance of working. That almost zero chance. I'm not confident at all. Okay, let's try it. Full throttle. I'm braking. Brakes are on. And go. Yeah, see, it takes a while to build up speed. It takes a good long while. Uh-oh. But I can't. Oh, shoot. I've got this. Oh, no. Oh, if I didn't have that cliff in the way. Shoot. So that's not what I was intending. Nice! Got the rescue helicopter right there. Okay, we'll take a little photo of that mishap. I'm looking around. No, there's just no good way to get out of here. Let's take it all the way back across the lake. Wait a minute. Why won't you move? Oops. It won't go backwards. Everything's different. What about here? Can I move it this way? Nope. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So over here, slide over there, and over here. Okay, we'll try it this way. We'll try it from about there. See how that works. Okay. We'll try again. Try again. Rock! Yeah, and you would have gotten away with it too if you... I know, if those darn cliffs weren't there, it would have worked. So I'm gonna leave the flaps in that position, and we'll try it from here. We'll try it going over the river this time, going this way, through an airplane or two. I think I got it now. Look at that. Oh, yeah. No, yes, yes! There we go. First degree of flaps. Woo! Second degree of flaps. And we're golden. We're all good. Look at that. Look at that. Now I'm going to have to circle around because I just told everyone to land in a silly place and they're all going to be back there. What a silly man. Okay. I don't know where... Oh, here. I'll go up here a little and I will do a 180. Do some circling just up here. Get my flaps up? Nope. One more degree of flaps. And by the way, it doesn't seem to have any failures of any kind. It seems just like you can just fly it like crazy. Like a crazy person. Like a crazy person. Coming around, seeing how people are doing. A great spot. All right, people are getting back in the air. Fantastic. I'm seeing many attempts. It is a really, I don't know who picked that spot. I think it's better for camping than landing in an aircraft. It's not this is not actually a stall plane, is it? Hope not, because the stall capabilities are not the best. They are not the best. Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to drive it like a little Jeep at my next stop. How far is that? It's probably a ways. Our first airport is just, it's not too far. At our first airport, there's a great piece of scenery. So I'm going to land at the airport and then I'm going to just Jeep it over to the scenery. Let's do it like a Jeep. Feeling a little funky today. Got the funk going. That's how I feel. Still looking for the animals. Slow down a little. Oh, everyone's catching up. Most everyone's catching up. Probably no whales in the, wow, the water really looks good. Probably no whales in the water, and I don't think they're going to have fish jumping. I don't even know what kind of fish are in here. I bet if I read my stuff about the Grand Canyon, it would give me a hint. Might give me a hint. Nice, somebody is right there. Oh, that's me. I'm flying near Hello Wall. It gets thin here. It gets thin, right at 100 knots. Go to the second camera so I can read this. Doesn't mean I won't crash. Flying and reading some info. Let's see how I do. The Grand Canyon is a steep-sided canyon carved by the Colorado River in Arizona, United States. The Grand Canyon is 277 miles long, up to 18 miles wide, and attains a depth of over 6,093 feet or 1,857 meters. The canyon and adjacent rim are contained within the Grand Canyon National Park, the Kaibab National Forest, Grand Canyon Parashant National Monument. Yeah, that's what it says. The Holopai Indian Reservation and the Havasupai Indian Reservation and the Navajo Nation. The surrounding areas contained within the Baj Navajo Ayu Kagevak ancestral footprint of the Grand National Monument. Ooh, boy, that's a lot to get in there. President Theodore Roosevelt was a major proponent of the preservation of the Grand Canyon area and visited it on numerous occasions to hunt and enjoy the scenery. He did a lot for preservation around the world. Did a lot of stuff. Nice. I'm digging the formation flying there. I'm going to see if I can find out about, let's see, we've got weather, climate, biology, and ecology. Animals. Oops. Of the 90 mammal species found along the Colorado River corridor, 18 are rodents and 22 are bats. The park contains several major ecosystems. Bighorn ram is one of the animals that I thought we might see out here. The bighorn ram they have around here somewhere. Trying so hard not to crash. Back to the flight then. I hope I'm not lost. I hope I have not lost myself entirely. Let's see how I'm doing. No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Just cruising down the Colorado River, somewhere near the Grand Canyon, headed to Grand Canyon West. That's our next stop. Grand Canyon West. And what I'm going to have to do, how are we doing? Oh, no, maybe not. We'll take a break there, but probably we will look at this point of interest first before the break, because it's really cool. Getting updrafts or something. My plane's getting tossed around a bit. A little bit of tossing around. Flying teapot just down there. Oh, you're in a Spitfire. Flying teapot is flying a Spitfire. I don't have those in the sim yet. I could throw them in because I don't know which Spitfire he's flying, but the flying iron stuff is not marketplace, so I could put those things in. Having the same issues as we had in the last sim, pretty much. Mobius is here. That looks like an A400. That looks like an A400. Another aircraft I haven't flown yet, and I really want to fly that. Gotta figure out a flight for it. Just as soon as I get fully IFR certified. Okay, I might do it before that. See, these canyons that go up like that, those things, that's just very cool. Doesn't that look fun to hike? Doesn't that look like a fun hike? I'm not even, there's no area right now to try out the autopilot, because obviously that's not going to work. Oh, plus I crashed. That might have ended my use to the autopilot, unless I reload. Good evening. You flew the DC-3 over Turkey earlier. How was that? That sounds cool. Sounds very cool. We are flying through the Grand Canyon on our Colorado River trip. And we have not seen any bighorn sheep or, well, I speak for myself, I've also not seen any bats or rodents. The other things you might see along here. Let's see if I can do this while I'm flying. I think I got it in. All right, shout out to Viper Strike, another fantastic streamer and huge supporter of this stream, which is going into year 4 now. Just blows my mind. Going into year 4 with the old Flights with Joel. I really appreciate all these folks here for keeping it going. Oh, Cowbell Cody is here. Is that a Spitfire? Looks, whoops. I don't think it is. There are so many aircraft that I had before that I could put in here and try them out, but I haven't had time yet. I have not had time. So busy planning. Oh, I did do my first YouTube video with the urging of Cobra. So if anyone has wondered, when is Flights with Joel going to do a YouTube video where your question is answered now? I looked over the 225, the Height Performance Group, H225, what used to be the Super Puma. And I don't think it's true anymore, but I saw several videos about how it is the most expensive helicopter in the world. I don't think that's I don't know if that's current, because there are some crazy expensive helicopters. But it is kind of cool that you can fly a $28 million helicopter in the sim. Someone asked me on the YouTube where they could get it, where they could get this beautiful aircraft. And unfortunately, I don't know yet. We were told it would be in the marketplace. We were told that all the aircraft are going to be coming to the marketplace, so no matter what version you got, you could then purchase any aircraft that you want for a very reasonable price in the marketplace. But we all know how that's going. Saw the notification, had a busy weekend, so we'll be watching. Oh, no, you haven't even watched it yet. Great. Well, you've got a while. I don't usually take them down. I am thinking of taking some videos down, but not from YouTube. Not from YouTube. Although I guess I've taken a few down that were just like demonstrations of something. There's a nice canyon. Look at that. Checking out more canyons. So much to explore here, man. It is crazy. Do not hit the wall while you go outside. Okay. This it definitely flies like a plane. You know, I've just been flying the Super Puma or the H225 for a couple of days, and you need very little to turn that, to make it move. You need very little control inputs. And in this, you need all of it. You need all of it. Oh, not watching it toy? Like, not watching the... I get it. I understand, Cobra. Watching it tomorrow. I hope you like it. I had, as always, I had fun making it. There are a couple of these within the video. There's a bit of that as I was making the video. One of the reasons I've not made a YouTube video and done nothing but streaming is that I have to relearn everything. And some things don't work like I would like them to. Or at all. Yeah. Yeah. So, things don't... I shouldn't even say this. I'm an idiot to say this. But things don't generally crash for me until I start doing that kind of stuff. Where I'm switching cameras more. I was trying to use replay. I used replay successfully once. It's described in the video what I thought of it. I will probably have to go back to the old replay system, which seems to work, but also tends to crash the sim. But it's all worth it when I'm flying in the Grand Canyon with all the nice folks on the Sunday cruise, flying the Optica by Got Friends, things that do work. And not that the H225 doesn't work. It works. It works. It's got the problems we already know about. It's the first aircraft I've seen with that, the pilot thing. Whoa, yes, nice. I have not seen that anywhere else. You have to watch the video if you don't know what I'm talking about. Check out the H225 video. A detailed look, it says. That's what the AI told me to call it. I asked Google what the best... It's failed me. It hasn't helped me yet with their labels or titles. Their titles have not done any better than my own titles. I don't think they're really trying to help me. I don't think they care. Is that 21 miles or 2.1 miles? To zoom into my map. 21 miles to the first stop. As the crow flies. As the crow flies. We also have the RSP. That's not in here anymore. On my map, I'm seeing the RSP Grand Canyon heliport right there. I wonder if that would still work. The RSP Grand Canyon heliport. That's from days long ago. That was probably our first Grand Canyon run here, is when we checked out all the Rotor Sim pilot group Grand Canyon heliport. If I haven't enabled... Oh, okay. I don't have it enabled. I'm still shying away from putting too much stuff in. I'm still waiting to put stuff in. So do you have it enabled? Should we like stop there or circle around there so I can look at it on your screen and see how it looks? This is the part where the canyons go everywhere, and you got to kind of pay attention, or you'll get completely lost. Just completely lost. I think my rudders aren't straight. There we go. I did take the map down, didn't I? I feel like I should come in and tell you the name of that song and all that stuff. KFWJ on the air at the Grand Canyon Radio. We are cruising and a listening. WNBC with all its kits, with all its hits. Gorgeous out here. What a nice day. Do I have real weather on? So I believe this cliff right here is where the RotorSim pilot's the one who did the freeware H125 in 2020 and the R66. I think the heliport was right here. I think it was right here. Right about there. I don't think I could land there in this. Judging from my past performance, let me see if Red Heron has it in his aircraft. Sazzle is here. Ace Driver is here. Don't see it. Oh, okay. I'm curious now. I'm not going to go get it. I'm not going to go and install it and come back. But I'm curious how it would look because the mapping is so much better. I wonder if it would be buried in a rock. Buried in a rock or something like that. curious. New York Serpico is flying something fast. Is that like the... Oh, and so is Cowboy Cody right with him. Oh, yeah, I saw that on the ground. That is it's an L-39. I'm deciding when to make my ascent out of the canyon. Oh, now's a good time. Okay, so the airport's coming up, and it's at the top. It's up there at the top. So you might want to start getting some altitude. I know you've already got attitude, but you might want to start getting some altitude. It's actually right at the top of these big cliffs. How high is it? Well, let's have a look. 4,789 feet. You want to be at 4,000, so you need 5,700 to make a proper approach. And good luck with that. And let's see how I'm doing. My question is, will I be making a stop first? I think we'll look at the cool thing first. Look at the cool scenery first. Then I'll make my stop. So airport is just, yeah, it's like it's right there. Oh, and there are two people flying around the airport marking it for us. We have markers. So I should be able to go, actually it'll climb at 60. Let's just trim it out for 60. Look at that, 2,000 feet per minute. Yeah, I might make it up the wall before I get there. Yeah, that's the one, Marco. That's it. Give it away, why don't you? No suspense now. Grand Canyon Skywalk is where we are headed. It has quite a few restaurants. I was looking it up. So if anyone's hungry, there are lots of places to eat there. From what I could ascertain, the cheapest price is like $69 to walk on a glass walkway at the Grand Canyon. I imagine it's well worth it. You're not going to do that anywhere else. Okay, I'm not going to make it. I got to get a little more distance. Whoa, don't fall over. I got to get a little more distance out here. Keep it at 60. Climb at 60. Keep it going. Let's keep going up. Keep going up. Almost made it. Going straight for the cliff. Almost made it. Now, as far as I know, the Grand Canyon Skywalk is included. Boy, am I going to be a dork if it's not. I thought about running there from the airport. It's a bit of it's a little bit far for a run. It's just a little bit far. So I'm going to scooter over there because the landing, it's, yeah, I tried landing. Oh, there it is right there. I'm going to land at the airport, the only proper thing to do. We always do everything correctly here. That is Grand Canyon Skywalk, where you can walk on a piece of glass, out over the Grand Canyon. Really scary proposition. We will see how short I can land. Let's see how short I can land. See how I do. It sounds like a big... this sounds like an airboat, actually. This aircraft sounds like an airboat. And my backyard right now, I could use an airboat. It would work great. Anyone have an airboat? My yard is literally turned into a swamp. We've had a lot of rain this week. Crazy amounts of rain. Okay, let's put in flaps. I did not check my wind. Oh, what a dork. How am I doing wind-wise? I am... Okay, 3 knots. 3 knots of wind. Coming right down the runway. So what I'm going to try and do is land as short as I can. And basically just turn around and we'll motor over there. Because there's a road. Oh, where'd the road go? Is that the road? It's a road nearby. I guess I did it a little differently when I practiced. Wow, I need more flaps. Come on. Get to the ground. Get to the ground, dude. Uh-oh. Because I don't have differential braking, this isn't doing very well. My right brake broke, so bandwidth too low, loading times may be extended, and world streaming Oh, no, 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 don't tell me that. No, 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 no. There's red herring coming in. Perfect. Nice. Very nice. I caught his landing and his landing. He's just doing a flyby. He's flying on by. Maybe he's going to go land at the other place. So let's motor over there. The Nova stuff coming in. Bring the flaps up. Let me see if I can find the road. Oh, the road is just on the other side of the airport. Yeah, great. Yeah, I'll just go over the rocks. Just the outside of the airport has the road that goes to the skywalk. We'll just cruise over here. Flaps up all the way. It's going to be great. Definitely land over there if you prefer. See, oh yeah, a lot of people are landing over there. So I just didn't want to crash again because I already crashed once today. Piston-powered ducted fan. Not surprised it sounds like a swamp. Right? It does sound like a swamp boat. Very much. It's pretty much is a swamp boat with wings, right? Probably uses the same. I was thinking of getting an RC swamp boat and telling people I moved to Florida. Just go out my backyard with the little RC airboat. I moved to the Everglades. I'm telling you, you wouldn't know the difference. This is the first time I've done this. We've always done this in a vehicle before. I'm using my aircraft like it's a car. EC-130 still not showing up. I don't know why. I've got the aircraft. Perhaps Shibadu has another livery. Maybe it's a different livery. Don't know. Don't know. What we should see along here, which I've not seen one yet, but what we should see along here is rabbits. Rabbits and lizards, coyotes, all those things should be here. And because they're not here, it's pretty much unplayable. Oh, look, there's a four-way stop! You all stopped, right? And is that a rabbit? No, that's a rock. I got a rock. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I'm getting a 500E Escort. The rocks slow you down. That is the coolest thing. I think I need to go inside. When you try to go over the rocks, they slow you down. See how this would have been kind of a long run? Would have been kind of long. Everyone's going to be on the skywalk by the time I get there. Almost there, folks. I'm pretty sure I'm on the right road. Taxiing at 20 is difficult in this aircraft. It doesn't seem to have a super stable gears. It's not super stable. Undercarriage. Plus, it's not made to drive on the roads. Okay, here we go. There it is. There it is. I almost went here when I went to Flight Sim Expo last year, but it was another hour from the dam, so that would have been a really long drive back. And just didn't have the energy at 116 degrees. Cobra going right on by. Okay, I admit it. I'm having fun. This is kind of fun. It's going to be even more fun when we get there. We've got a place to take a break, too. Like, I have a nice break spot once I'm done checking it out. It's crazy that just the best part to me is the big rocks. And the fact that when you go down, you roll down the hill, it rolls. Is that a plane in front of me? Or you just happen to see me? Ah! Okay. A little bit further. Let's go into the parking lot. Through this plane. Look at the buses. Look how real those look. Holy mackerel. Parking brake on. Let's kill the motor. So I don't kill myself. Let's pop out. Where's the thing? Will that work? Does it jump me out? No, that won't work. How about that? There we go. Now we're outside. But look at those buses, man. Look at that. Those are really great. We have to walk through the entryway. Hold on, I need a drink. This is the Grand Canyon West Skywalk. Not like there's any other Grand Canyon Skywalk. What? Oh no, you're kidding. What? It won't let me through. It actually didn't happen on my trial run. I was able to run right through it. That was weird. Did I crash and did it reset me? What the heck was that? That doesn't work. I'm going to the drone cam. That was really strange. I think it saw a crash. Oh, there goes a crash. Whoa! Toot! Off the side! Ah, there's another one! So first I wanted to try this approach, the actual approach. Even though I know what's going to happen. Look at this. Look at this, though. This, in the 2020, you didn't get food. Look. And look what happens. It actually sets you down when you get to the table. It sets you down on the table. If you're watching on YouTube, you will already see that picture. You'll already know this happens. Whoops. Just trying to do a thing on the side here. There we go. Well, if anyone's watching on YouTube, they're not saying a thing. They're keeping very quiet. Welcome anyone watching on YouTube. So here, let's try this time. Let's see if it works. Here we go, and no. Oh, wow, it worked better yesterday. Yesterday I had better luck than I'm having today. And today there's a rock in front of it. Nope, it's not going to work. It's just not. What now? Watch someone else come here and just run right up. Oh, it's the rock. So that's weird. The scenery changes day by day. I was able to run up those stairs yesterday. I swear. I swear. So this is the skywalk at Eagle Point, Grand Canyon West. Oh, maybe it was these stairs. It was these stairs, and you get that far, and that's it. That is it. Ugh. Ah! No. Oh, man. They do need a jump feature. I'm glad everyone's trying it. Marco's trying it. Woo! Okay, yeah, let's go around the side. This is what we're going to see, but we really can't see it until I get in the other camera. You just can't really see what I want to see. There is the skywalk. You can go under it, which I think is hilarious. But you can't actually go on it without the other camera. But you can go out here like this. Almost. You can go out and look at that. Look at that. So that's what you're going to see from the skywalk. But oh, it's not even done right. I just realized the real thing goes over. Okay, I got to jump into the other camera. The real one goes over the canyon. It goes over it. Like that. Okay, that second part's not right. First part's right, and some people got up there. How did you guys do this? How did you do this? Cobra. Petro. How did you do that? Is there a way in? Did you come in the building? There are 2 copies of the building. Oh, I see. That is like a ghost building. I get it. I thought it was 2 skywalks. Oh, how bizarre is that? So this is what we're supposed to see. Like, then look at that. You see people fall to their death in their little airplanes. Like that. Oh my gosh. Let me fix something here. There we go. How bizarre. How bizarre. Okay, we're going to go here. We're going to see what we got there. There we go. That's a perfect picture. Because I wanted to let you know that you can see the Grand Canyon West at the Skywalk at Eagle Point. That's where we are right now. One of the world's most thrilling cantilever glass bridges is at Grand Canyon West. You can step out on the 10-foot wide horseshoe-shaped glass bridge extending 70 feet out over the rim of the Grand Canyon. If you dare to look down, you'll see breathtaking views 4,000 feet to the Grand Canyon below you. So you're looking down 4,000 feet into that canyon. There is simply nothing to compare to the feeling of walking on air, yet there's no need to be nervous. Skywalk is strong enough to hold 70 full-loaded 747 passenger jets. Now that sounds like a challenge for the flight sim crew. Can we get 70 fully loaded 747 passenger jets to put out here? That would be something. So there it is. And there are, if you look at food and drink, there's a cafe, a restaurant, another cafe, so that's 3. There's something that's probably a juice place, a Diamond Greek restaurant, a Wallapai market, and a main terminal. So you've got all kinds of places to enjoy a beverage or some food. Did I switch back? What did I do? I thought I switched to camera 2. There it is. I must have switched back accidentally. Oh, there. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? And we're going to just take a break right here. I mean, we could. We could try it with the 747s. We could give it a shot. Amazing, amazing spot. It really is. I will be right back on that note. I will be right back. Oops, that's not right. One moment. Fix that. I know what happened. That's better. Fly by Squire, a little late here, but landed on top and jumped down, little nauseating, in which I hadn't. Oh! Ouch, that's what Cobra did as well. You guys are tricky. You guys are tricky. Oh, it says, let's go. Look at this! Holy mackerel! I think I'm on that camera when I go back, right? Look at this. The inside of the bus. That is, wow. I don't know. I think that's pretty impressive. Why? I don't know why they did it, but it's impressive. Look at this thing. I really am just trying to finish my snacks. There's just no end to the awesomeness of the red heron cam. All right, we're ready. We're almost ready. But a really cool building. It's too bad there's two of them. Can they get anything right? One day they will. Interior of the school bus. Look at the detail on this building. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal. And it is solid. Apparently you can land on it. Oh, here's a helicopter coming in here. Got a helicopter here. I don't know what controller I'm on. I don't remember what controller I'm on. There's a good hover right there. Is that Nova stuff? Hovering just under there. I thought about this because we cruise by here on one of the Microsoft official flights. And, you know, we always just fly past stuff on those. We never stop and look at it. We just go flying on by. Boom! All right. Well, I'm glad I'm in an airport. It's going to make it much easier to take off. I'm not in an airport. Oh, no, I was thinking how to take off. Whoa, somebody just disappeared. Let me get back in my aircraft, which is here. This is my aircraft here, the blue one. Let's get back in here by doing that. Nope. You got to be in the game. I mean, sim. You got to be in the sim. I am back in the aircraft. We are ready to go. With a little water, because I just drank 8. I just ain't salt.
It's only a game. Why you got to be mad?
Tell the 10,000 people about complaining on the internet's that. We need that. Every site, anywhere that you can post, needs that little soundbite. Facebook and the forums that there, and the X, formerly Twitter, and wherever you can post. Needs that little soundbite. So why in the world did I turn the engine off? Let me check my fuel because I am in an airport. How am I doing? I'm assuming I've used no fuel because the... Oh, I have used some. That didn't change, but that changed. Okay, load in aircraft. Let's put some fuel in. Let's not run out of fuel today. Let's just try not running out of fuel. I should be ready to start this time. Let's see. I can't tell if it started. I've got so much, I think I have so much sound outside that I can't tell. Yeah, there's too much sound out here. I can't tell if it's running or not. There it is. Yeah, it's running. First start every time. So, my plan here. My plan is to go through the buses and over the edge. Any thoughts? Anyone think this is going to work? Take my brake off. Get a little bit of... There we go. Just like that. And... I was just gonna go here. Uh-oh. Oh no! It ran into the bus. Oh, I didn't expect it to do that. The bus is solid? The bus is solid? Since when? Holy mackerel. Now I'm having this problem where I can't back up again. Okay. Try this again. Try this again. There's another edge over there. Through the bushes. Really didn't expect that at all. Oh, I'm caught up on something. Oh, the building. There's a bunch of solid stuff here. That ought to do it. There we go. Uh-oh. He's in trouble. Fan it full. The vehicles are solid, including the cars. The buildings aren't solid, but the wow. That's wild. Here we go. Wow. That'll give us some lift. And we're a glider. There, that worked. That worked. Gotta get... Now I don't want to get over speed. Here we are, flying along the Grand Canyon. It is our last day on the Grand Canyon, but not our last day on the Colorado. It's got a few miles to go here. We're going to be at a dam before too long. Before too long, we'll be at the dam. Where did that building go? Is it way back behind me? Am I miles away already? Wow, there it is. Yeah, it's way back there. Way back there. So that is really a necessary stunt if you're in the VR. According to everyone who uses VR, you got to do that a couple times per flight. Dive off a canyon. Dive off a canyon or a mountain. Whichever you got, whatever you got, wherever you are. Looking at my map now, see what I'm doing. We have... Oh, okay, we don't have too far. We're going to stay in the canyon because we're going to come out of the canyon momentarily. And once we come out, I'm going to... just pulled my throttle all the way back. Once we come out, I'm going to try the autopilot. Try that for a minute. Oh, I am getting a little bit tossed by winds. Just a little. I've had one successful landing out of 2. I can't call that a successful takeoff because that's not a real takeoff. I bet I could land on that sandbar. Do a touch and go, he says with too much confidence. Way too much confidence. I can't get slowed enough, so I take it all back. I won't be able to land there because I'm going way too fast. Way, way too fast. I didn't even do my spiel today. Welcome to the Sunday Cruise, where we do longer flights in slower vehicles. We have covered many of the rivers of the world. This is the Colorado we're doing. Happen to be going through the Grand Canyon today for the Sunday Cruise. Always a group flight. Everyone welcome. I try and keep it family friendly. No one else does. So if you're in the Discord, there's a Discord conversation that also goes on. Maybe not family friendly. That's a whole different thing. You go into the Discord, you're on your own. You enter at your own risk and all that. Yeah, I could have landed there, right? Red Heron looks like he's trying to water ski there. Look at that. Oh, okay, water ski fail. Jeez. Sometimes I hit that camera at just the wrong moment. He's hunting for rabbits. We're hunting rabbits. Yeah. Got lots of rocks, that's for sure. Lots of rocks. Just the right moment, yeah. That was pretty good timing. We planned that. We spent all this week planning that one camera switch. That's what we do. Planned it out. Chopper John is here. Whoa, nice. Hey, Chopper John. Welcome in. We will be doing a flight Tuesday. I still haven't figured out where. It'll be, you know, a New Year's flight. If I don't have any champagne, I might just be having some sparkly cider, but I might try something else. Something else for the New Year's Eve. Where's a New Year's Eve place to fly? What is New Year's Eve? I mean, New York. There's always New York. Where's the International Dateline fly there? That is a lot of trees, but then it opens up into a nice flat area. Still don't see any rabbits around. New York City. Yeah, isn't that a New Year's? That's where the ball drops. We've not tried it. Do you think we could do it? Do you think it would work? I know some people still have major problems in cities. Well, you can, I mean, there is the turn off. You can't just turn off the photogrammetry. Just turn it off. You still get some stuff. Might be interesting. We could change the time to be New Year's Eve. Tokyo. Tokyo's a nice city. That's a good one. Oh no, there goes Tokyo. Oh no, Godzilla. It just came into my mind. Anyone know what that's? Marco must know that. Marco must know what that's from. Oh look, the river is thinning out. We're getting to the edge. We're coming out of it. We're coming out of it. Where's my plane? We are. I don't even know why I went to that last. What is that last bit there? Oh, that's just the river. Okay, that's still the river. Okay, we're still, all right. We still got a few turns. A few turns. Keep following the river. Were you listening, Marco? Oh no, they say he's got to go. Oh no, Godzilla. Yeah, well, I'll probably get a copyright strike now, because that was so close to the original song. It's almost indiscernible. Almost. There's no way you could separate that from the song that it actually comes from. This is weird. It's just a mud pit with a little trickle. It's just a little trickle of a mud pit. I did get a passenger today. I don't know how I did that, but I have a passenger with me. Oh, I did. Something happened. Whoa! Oh, don't crash. I had a passenger. This is wild. I don't think I have flown this part of the Colorado before. I think we've straightened it out a little bit in our previous flights. We have come out of the Grand Canyon now, and we're headed towards, if I'm not mistaken, Lake Mead. Of course, there's more that actually the river goes for. No, the river goes a little bit further. The map is calling it Colorado River all the way through Lake Mead, but it doesn't, well, it kind of goes through Lake Mead. As it goes in one end, it comes out the other. Here's the map. See, there's Lake Mead. We are here. We're right there. Colorado River, Arizona-Nevada border. So we're right on the border now. there is the dam. We've got to go past the dam. Just in case there's people along here that haven't done it. Most of the passengers are just creepy, probably pilot killers. You were looking for the lyrics, but can only find the Eminem version. I didn't know there was an Eminem version. You're kidding me. Oh my gosh. That was back the stadium that is now one of the most famous stadiums in college football used to have concerts. So I saw those guys in concert at my local stadium. Back when they would, smaller bands would have 60,000 people at a concert. Not that was a small band, that was a big band. That was a big band. You still haven't said who it is. But obviously you know. Anyone else? Anyone else know who sang Godzilla? Most of the passengers oh, I read that already. It's so old, I could probably almost play it. It's got to be almost in public domain. Especially if someone forgot to renew the copyright on it. Could happen with some of those songs. Now that we just have a puddle, I do not believe that Colorado looks like this here. It was Blue Oyster Cult. It was blue, except this was the stadium days, so it was Blue Oyster Cult! They had a giant blow-up Godzilla that was rubbery. Ray Stevens. Ray Stevens? Was he in Blue Oyster Cult? Was he the singer? And a giant blow-up Godzilla, and sometimes it would deflate a little bit during the concert or during that song. They'd always blow it up during that song. And that didn't look very good. A giant deflating blow-up Godzilla was just not that impressive. Kind of wish I could play the song for you, but look it up. Blue Oyster Cult Godzilla. I think part of the lyrics were, oh no, there goes Tokyo. It was either Go Go Godzilla or Oh no Godzilla. I think it was Go Go Godzilla. I'm pretty sure there was not a lot of lyrics. I'm thinking it was not a, heavy lyrical song. It was not very deep. But it was hilarious and fun. And really rocked. It rocked hard. I think that's where they would do a drum solo during that song. Did I lose everyone? Am I getting ahead? No, everyone's right there. Right here. Right on. Everyone's just so, blown away by my stories of Godzilla. Oh no, they say he's got to go. Go, go, Godzilla. Yeah. Oh no, there goes Tokyo. Go, go, Godzilla. Yeah. I'm gonna get a copyright strike because that was so close to the original. They're gonna take me off the internets for that. Here comes Lake Mead, although they call it the Colorado River for a long ways into Lake Mead. They still call it the Colorado River. There it is. The A400 flying at a very slow speed. That is awesome. And there's the group. Sweetness. Fuel! Oh, I fueled up the airport. But everyone else, a reminder, fill up with fuel. See, I have 15 on each side. There we go. Everyone, fuel. Fuel her up. Don't be fuelish. I don't think our next airport is that far. This might be one of those shorter flights. We have an airport. Actually, well, there's an airport you could stop at if you're out of fuel. There's a Temple Bar Temple Bar is on our flight plan. And then the very last airport is, so it's about 50 miles. Okay, it's a ways. It's a little ways. Because we're only doing 100 knots. See how it appears to be a dam here? I don't think that's quite correct. Let me look on my map that has a satellite on it. Oh, I've got to be on this picture. I don't think that's right. I don't think there is a dam on this part. No, it's the opposite. The Colorado opens up into the lake. And we have temporary South Cove launch ramp just on our left. And I don't know when this picture was taken, but for a long time, this lake was very, very low. I think it is now filled back up to the normal levels, to the levels it's supposed to be at. Had a lot of rain recently. Am I uncoordinated? No, I think we've got some wind out here. 17 knots. I could actually tell by how it was flying. 17 knots of wind. So let's get a picture of, this is what the Colorado looks like coming in here. It's not a little trickle. It's a massive, massive river. I don't know why it turns into a trickle in the sim. We also have an airport right here if you need it. Right there. If you need to land and go, there's probably no bushes. You could go use the sand. Use the sand. And I'm now going to gain a little bit of altitude and try out the autopilot. So we'll get back on track. Yeah, lots of wind. It's a headwind too. in case anyone was worried we were going to be done with the flight too soon. We've got a nice headwind now. Kind of, oh wait, that's what I need to do. I'm kind of excited that it's going to take another week. Because I thought we were going to be done with it. I was kind of bummed. But we will be on the Colorado for another week. There it is. Kilo Lima Alpha Golf. That's our last stop. After we loop around the dam and stuff. I need to clear these little mountains and then we're going to fly over the desert, which I love. I love this desert flying. How come 17 knots of wind is not enough? 25 knots now. Ooh! Oh, okay, I'm getting all kinds of stuff. But it doesn't seem to be enough to toss around to make the water look cool. Oh, there we go. There's a nice shot. Disappears just as I get out here to take a picture. Cool! See, these hills are they're pretty awesome. They're almost like sand dunes. They're nearly like sand dunes. I'm just about got the right amount of height. Just about. Oh, let me get my my heading. There's my heading indicator. It's coming around. I need that set up. I couldn't get much to work on this autopilot yesterday. We'll see how it does today. I'm starting to think every time you download an aircraft, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. There's the latest YouTube video, my first YouTube video for this sim. So, level out, get straighten up on the magenta. Now I should be able to turn it on. Oh, maybe the problem I had yesterday, I was just realizing, oh, that looks right. I might have been having a problem because of winds. Because winds will mess you up with the autopilots. They will mess you up in the sim. Most autopilots have better wind capabilities than the sim does. So there we go. Yeah, it's having a hard time holding it steady. Really hard time. It's working. It is working. Oh, vertical speed is on. Let's put it on Alt. Alt? Did you just tell me you would not use Alt? Should be good. It appears to be holding. Oh, yeah. No. No, it does not. It's the wind. It really might just be too much wind. Just too much. I don't know. It's still gorgeous out here, though. Super nice. There's Cobra down there, Baracus. Danny Malloy is here. New York Serpico. Marco, Cirrus Pilot. Dipe is here. Locus. Red Heron down there. Red Heron. Klatsky. Ace Driver. Shibadoo. Debo Flies. Moby Mobius or Mobium. Petroho? Petroho? Is that close? Welcome to the flights. Nice to see everyone. My spider sense is telling me that I need to turn. Indeed I do. Okay, let's get in there. Let's make my turn. There we go. There we go. I'm having a hard time seeing these gauges. They're very dark. Do I have light for them? Do I have panel lights? Oh, my panel lights are on. What if I turn them off? Not really any difference. Oh, what if I... No, that doesn't do anything. That's not a knob. Could be the lighting outside, too. So it is holding 3,200. It is holding the current altitude. Doing a good job of that. What I couldn't get it to do is change altitude. So when I tried to go down with my vertical speed yesterday, it wouldn't do it. It just wouldn't do it. I had trouble with another autopilot with this. I could be doing it wrong. See, arm, and it doesn't do it. That's what I need. I'm sorry. It was me. As a matter of fact, it was me. That ought to do it. Now it should go to 2400. That ought to do it. Just a few miles out is the dam. We should be seeing it pretty soon. Wow. The wind is really nuts. Look at that. It's bouncing me all over the place. All I need is to find you. You have two good tutorials on control settings, but they use totally different methods with completely different understanding about how they work. It is maddening, and I don't know. You know, I've looked at a few of the tutorials about control settings, and I don't know if they're getting it wrong or if the control settings are kind of different every time we open the sim, because I've not found one that's like, oh yeah, that's spot on, that works every time. I haven't found it. So I don't know. I think there's still a control mapping issue. I think there is. Like a lot of times I think, well, didn't I set that? Didn't I already set that? And so either I'm forgetting how I set up my controls, or they are getting reset or wiped out, or, you know, something's happening. Something is happening. Okay, a little bit this way. Get back on there. We're just passing Uniform 30, Temple Bar. Temple Bar is just below us. Right. We should be able... There it is. You can see it really well. See the airport there? Right there. So if you want to fly along for the next 27 miles, about 50 miles, you can jump in right there. Jump in right there and join all these. We got Opticas, we got helicopters, 500Es, we've got a 400, we've got a Thunderbolt. Got a Thunderbolt out there. What else? Oh, I think I saw a 222. There it is, the A400 cargo. I think I saw a 222. Not room 222, but the helicopter 222. Yeah, I need to steer this way a bit more. I'm looking at 18, 22, 23, 18 to 25, 14 to 20. Oh, my winds are just going nuts. This is like, it's like flying in the desert. What I still haven't found is the outside air temperature, which I thought would be there. Oh, it's here. That one. There it is. It's 67 degrees out here. Oh my gosh, it's warm and cozy. It is warm and cozy. Holy mackerel. This way, still. Let's get over here. So the autopilot worked. It did everything it's supposed to do. I was pushing too many buttons yesterday. I was all in my head, I guess. Lake Mead is just over there. That's Lake Mead, which is what was created with the dam we're coming to. The Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam project is absolutely amazing. I did a whole slideshow and stream about it because I went there last June. Wow. So long ago. I thought I was running out of gas there for a minute. I thought I was bragging too much about having enough gas and then I was running out. But I think I'm good. Let's look at my gauge. Let's just check the fuel gauge. There it is. I have, what is that? Over a quarter, between a quarter and a half a tank. So I think I'll make the rest of the flight. That's what I think. That awesome vehicle. That's a nice effect. That is a nice effect. Much better than the 225's effect, unfortunately. Oh, there, I gotta get this flyby here. There it goes, the A400. Just come lumbering by. Nice photography. Super awesome. It really is great to have that on the stream. Do we have a headwind or we have a crosswind now? But it is slowing us down just a smidge, making things a bit slower. It is over those mountains that we're going to see the dam. Over the mountains. Still got on real world weather. Woo. I think we're all doing it wrong, and that's why it appears that settings are being altered by the SIN when we are doing it with every configuration of a new plane or helicopter. You're still testing the method. Oh, I'm not doing that though. My helicopters all have a helicopter setting. So that's not, I don't have to configure like when I jumped into this, it was set up for plane, and so my mixture was set. That was where it was, my throttle was set. My controls are set, you know, the aileron and elevator all set. What else have I set? My flaps are in here, my parking brake. So all that is staying where it is. Mostly what keeps driving me nuts is camera settings and smaller things like that. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too. Yep, still here, still flying. Still cruising along. We're currently on the Colorado River. We just came out of the Grand Canyon. 2 days in the Grand Canyon. We're gonna go past the, let's see if I can climb now. We're going to go past the Hoover Dam and then continue to head down the Colorado River and take a little stop. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Can I do it in time? Where is it? Here? No. Nope, turn it off. Turn it off. There we go. Full power. It's got to climb to 3,000. Well, the autopilot does work, but the autopilot controller is maybe not fast enough to save himself from disaster. Woo! Still doing Helicopter Tuesdays. This is Sunday Cruise. We got the helicopters on Tuesdays, and Thunder Thursdays are intermittent at this time until next year, probably. I'm gonna need more than 3K. Okay. Well, I'm hand flying it, so I can go up higher. How about 4,001? 4-1. Let's see if this works now. Yes. It is continuing to climb. I'll put it on heading. Make it really 5,500? Oh, okay. Crank it up. I believe I'm at 1,000 feet per minute. I think I'm gonna make it. Let's have a look. Ooh, it's close. I don't know. It's close. I can just steer this way a little and go on that, go past that rim. I want to go right in the center there where there's a little more room. I'm running out of speed. Oh, did I put my, yeah, I put my mixture too far in. Need to pull that back. There we go. Nope. That's not going to do it. The autopilot was going all the way to a stall. Autopilot was letting me stall. Maybe I need to hear my engine for a second. I still have power. Yep, I still got power. Passing for 4,400. I think you're right. Who said that? Locust said I need the whole thing. 52. Fly by Squire says 5,250. I am at 60 knots. And do you have a shovel for a tunnel digging? Well, yeah. Always have a shovel for a tunnel digging. I'm going to have to go zig. I'm going to have to serpentine. Serpentine! Serpentine! We'll make it. Whoa, wind. I'm almost going around at this point. Oh, geez. Why did you do that? I think I got a downdraft there. I think the wind just dropped out from under my plane. That was wild. I just lost lift for a moment. Huh. Couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been anything I did. Keep climbing. Come on. As soon as I get enough altitude, I'll be dropping right back down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, that was nearly a stall. Nearly a stall. But now I'm getting now I'm getting an updraft, a strong updraft. I've basically gone around at this point. I have gone around, okay. Cruise over this way. Look at that. And now we're descending. Dam is right over there where that huge label is. Oh, he's in the Vertigo? Serious Pilot's in the Vertigo GTN 750? There is a helipad by the dam. I don't think we can get on the helipad with these. But the helicopters can. If you want to do a touchdown on a helipad right there. It's just this side of the dam. There's a helipad. Oh, so did I. So did I. We were actually driving up there to because we were wondering why there was all the parking. Like, why is there all these parking lots? We thought maybe there was a shuttle bus or something, and we went up to the gift shop where I took some fun pictures. And then because we were that far, I thought, well, I know there's a helipad right up at the top here. Let's just go up and at least see it. It obviously looks nothing like the simulator. But they had a fence around it, and you weren't supposed to go in there. You weren't supposed to go, like, stand on the helipad and take pictures. I'm thinking someone would have let us know, too, if we did that. I think someone would have showed up pretty quickly, letting us know how that is frowned upon. So there is the dam. We've got a little bit of a haze in the air right now, it looks like. Did someone just get in a jet? Or is that it's probably a plane I don't have. It looks like someone's flying the A320 now. Whoa. Hold on there. The wind is still huge. Still a massive amount of wind. Gonna see if I can spot the helipad. It seems like the parking lots aren't as clear. There's one. There's one of the parking lots. Just there. There's all the power, all the poles, all the places for power lines. No power lines, though. Oh, that's interesting. That looks like a dry spillway. Parking lot, parking lot, parking lot. Where's that gift? There's the gift shop. The gift shop's right there. So the helipad has to be right. There's the bridge. Right there. There's the helipad. Boom. All it's missing is a fence. It's pretty much what it looks like. It's just a piece of cement. It's about all it is. And there's the gift shop right there. How fun is that? I'm going to circle for a minute.
Do a flip!
Do a flip! Will it? Can I do a flip here? Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Here we go. We're going to go under the bridge, and we're going to see if we can go around the bridge in a loop. We're going to do a loop around the bridge. So there's the bridge, and pull it up. And it's going, and I missed the bridge. I actually missed it. Oh my gosh. I came inside. Instead of going back down through, I came inside the bridge. There you go, though. There's your flip. Wow. Very nice. Holy mackerel. That was kind of scary. That was kind of scary. I guess I didn't pull up fast enough. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Go back down through it. Because this way's harder, and you don't want to hit the dam. As you can see, there's a ton of power lines. There's actually cables all over this place. That's the visitor center that I just passed over. I was doing this for people to catch up. Everyone is caught up. We can continue. A nice piece of scenery, though. The bridge, the dam, they're really well done. Really well done. Sometimes they get things, you know, pretty good. Sometimes all that looks great. Look at that. A marvel of engineering. A ridiculous amount of cement. But it's one of the reasons that Vegas... Banana jiggle jiggle out of nowhere. One of the reasons Vegas is there. Look at these rocks, though. Look how good this looks. This area looks fantastic. Look at that. It's great. I don't know what that is down there. I wonder what that is. Interesting. Is that the... There goes... What is that, an A320? It is a F-16. Oh, it's an F-16. Something else I haven't put back in the sim. Okay, let me set my heading. I can't see my heading. There it is. I couldn't see the darn thing. And I'm going to hit the autopilot. And we're going to set this at where it is. About 36. There we go. Hit Alt. Wow, it's going all over the place. All right, I got to zoom in. Hit Alt. And heading. How close am I? Can I... Oh, let's try the nav. Once we get a little bit closer... Let's see how nav works. It should work. I believe I have it in here correctly. Oh, it didn't switch over. Maybe I'm not close enough. Okay, turn heading off, turn nav on. No, it's not picking it up. Not doing it. Okay, we'll stay on the heading then. And my heading should be... It's 163 with no wind, but I have 20 knots of wind. There we go. We just have a little bit of Sunday cruise left. It says roll. You need to get closer to the flight plan for it to catch. Ah, that's it. I'm still not close enough. I never trust that it's going to work. I never trust that the nav. Oh, I went the wrong way. How can I have gone the wrong? How's that right? There we go. Now we got some green in these hills. There is the Colorado. By the time I get this figured out, I will be at the airport. Colorado is right there. Still following the Colorado. There we are. Just straightening out the flight a teeny bit. Just to our left is the 93. AP is kind of funny. Oh, you can't get it to catch. Okay, then I'm going to stop worrying about it. A lot of these don't quite do it for the nav. It's hard to get the nav to work. I'll just go to the river and follow that. That'll get me where I want to go. Still amazing out here on the Colorado. Still beautiful. Getting a little too close to some mountain peaks. Have not seen one animal today. Yeah, let's just go right over there to the river. Let's cruise over there. I was trying to remember if I saw any animals when I was out here. I don't think I did. It was 32 miles from the dam. Whoa! Somebody almost ran right into me in an H125. Ace driver, what are you doing out there? Yikes! There's the river. What is that? It looks like there's a house on the river. Is that a little... Oh, there's nothing on the charts. Oh, it's a fish hatchery. Willow Beach National Fish Hatchery. That's what that is right down here. Right down there is a fish hatchery. Right there. You can kind of see it. Or that right there. No, that's probably Willow Beach Marina. That's Willow Beach Marina right there. So much more to see out here. Willow Beach Campground is just up that way, just up that road. I wouldn't recommend camping out here in the summer. That's all I'm going to say. Do not recommend camping here in the summer. Like in June. Just before the marina was the fish hatchery. Where's my coffee, man? Well, since I have it on autopilot, I can go check. I'm going to go have a look. I didn't even need to say anything. I could have just not said anything. not. I'm under headphones here. Wow, I guess we had some hail and I missed it because I'm all in my headphones. You miss a lot in the old headphones. Our final stretch for today's Sunday cruise, and then there should just be one more flight on the Colorado. I'll have to plan that out next week, but just one more. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna miss the old river. Pretty nuts. This part's really fascinating as well. Very cool. If you could hear the hail. Nah, I would have to stick the mic out the window. It's hailing here. Oh, maybe. Oh, could you hear that? There was some hail there. I think we could hear it. That was pretty loud for me. The hail use. Did you hear those people? Yeah. There's people out there yelling and screaming. Yelling and screaming. What kind of people is that? Right in my neighborhood. Yeah, you could hear that? Okay. I thought it was coming through. I could hear it in my headphones, but you never know if it's loud enough. Never know if it's loud enough for everything else. Final airport is at 678 feet. 678 feet. We can get a little lower. Oh, we're still getting the winds, though. Yeah, we're getting winds 14 plus. Everyone's zooming ahead. Zooming ahead. Where are you guys going? Where are you headed? You tired of this flight? You ready to get home? Ready to cruise it on in? Thanks so much for coming along on this Sunday cruise, everyone, and on the Colorado River. Looks like one more night. Tokyo or New York? Maybe I'll put up a poll in the Discord to see where people would like to fly in the helicopters on Tuesday. We've done both. My hope is that we would not be so affected as we were in 2020, flying in a big city. Technically we shouldn't be, but haha, you know, we all know how that's going. Autopilot works great when the person flying it knows what they're doing. We're still on the border of Nevada and Arizona. This is still the border. Oh, good news. Just on time, too. Just on time to get to the airport. Thank you so much. Got my coffee. Your USA Birds mod is working pretty well. Oh, you've got that going. Oh, yeah, mine's working, too. I forgot that I had it, and I must have got it before I started using add-ons linker, because I was seeing birds, and I was like, how am I thought they were in the sim. I thought they were included. But I got that so long ago, it was just, must have been in my community folder, and they work. They work just fine, nothing wrong with them at all. Yeah, as with all of these Got Friends birds. Fantastic detail. Fantastic. I haven't even taken a good look around. I mean, we did get a good look with some of the red heron pictures. But I really haven't looked around in here as I usually do. Look at this. I mean, some thought really goes into this stuff. They really put some thought into it. I bet there's even Easter eggs somewhere if I could find them. Oh, I went beyond my camera. You can only move so far. Oops, now I'm outside the plane. That doesn't work. I can't move that far. So we're going to see next Sunday, we're going to see where the Colorado River comes out. Flyby Squire says, dinner time. Great flight, everyone. Hey, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Cheers. Have a good meal. Have a good dinner. Got a couple hours until dinner time, and I ate way too much yesterday because I made chocolate chip cookies. Well, that looks real. This bird is kicking up dust from a couple of 100 feet above the ground. You mean like the hair follicles on passenger necks, etc.? You can see the hair follicles on passengers' necks? Really? I guess I haven't noticed that. And my passenger left. I swear I had some in here yesterday. And today she's gone. She gave it up. I actually didn't know that I could see hair follicles on passengers' necks. I don't know about that. I don't want to see the hair follicles even on my neck. So this runway is 2,000. It's a dirt. It should be dirt. 2,542 feet of dirt. It's on the Arizona side. So if you were somehow worried about which side of the border you're on, it'll be Arizona. It's by the Cottonwood Grove Resort and Marina. Just past the Cottonwood Grove Resort and Marina. So I'm assuming that people fly to the Cottonwood Resort and Marina sometimes. It's gross and creepy too. It sounds like it. Can I get a passenger to... You think I could get a passenger to appear? I almost said appeal. Can I get a passenger to appear if I put this in there? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Like, what's that? No, that's actual ballast. There. Oh, seats. Put one there. It needs to be 175 pounds. Someone just dropped into me in the middle of the air. See if this works. Nope. No, that would be unrealistic. Did not work. So no. I do have the right amount. It just didn't load into the aircraft. So interesting. I wonder if the person is there outside. Like if I'm out here. Nope. Just me. Just me and my little red turtleneck. Cruising along at 100 nautical miles an hour. Knots. Airspeed in knots. 2,000 feet. Could drop it down another few feet right now. Let's go 1,600. That'll give us a nice... give us a nice approach to to this little dirt airfield. Perfect for these aeroplanes. Perfect, perfect. Just what we need. Oh, nice. Nice time of day. Oh, I think that's the resort and marina right there. He's over it. He's right there. I'm so silly. I'm looking for my label in the background. Where am I? Am I on camera? Did I make it on the Twitch TV? I see Marco, Cobra. How did everyone get ahead of me again? Oh, the airport is right there. I just saw the labels. Hello, my first flight in VR, so I couldn't write. Oh, nice! Nice. How did you like it? You know, if I get really into VR, I would, I don't know if I would keep streaming. I don't know if I'd be able to keep streaming. I would have to just bug out. Oh, I should have held for his landing. Is he landing? Doing everything wrong today. I don't know how to do this game. 21 knot winds coming down that airstrip. Holy moly. Amazing. Nice. Nice. So you did not have the urge to upchuck. That's very good. See, that's the thing. If I got hooked on VR, then it would be very hard to stream, and I might just do VR flights. Is that it right there? I think that's it right there. There's an amazing amount of wind coming towards me. Flaps. Here we go. Yeah, that's my runway. Oh, keep the power up. What happened there? Wow, it's dropping fast. Woo! Many bugs and issues, but still great immersive. Yeah, nice. I know there's a lot of bugs. There was in 2022, but the report is it's like way better in this sim. Once you can do it. That is awesome. I don't want a lot of flaps because I have a lot of wind. I need more flaps than that because it is not slowing. Here we go. Woo! Here we are, folks. Final landing on the Sunday cruise. Straighten her out, straighten her out. This one might be good. This one might work. There's my stall. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Hello. That, you know, for a dirt strip with strong crosswinds, that was butter. That was butter. You bring the flaps up right away so you don't get dirt in them. Oh, yeah. Let's watch others come in. Here we go. Oh, too much dust. Too much dust. Here comes Red Heron. Coming by. Is he landing or flying by? You never know. You never know. You never know. Dano's coming in. Oh, I got rid of my dust by bringing back the power. Oh, he's in the Wilga? Oh, see, that's another one I have that I'm not seeing. Same old, same old. Same problems as before. There's Dipe in the Optica. Nice, floating nicely down. Look at that. Little bit of a bump, but nice. Very nice. Danny Malloy's taken off. Shibadu is coming in again in something I can't see correctly. Well, maybe it's a helicopter because that looks like a helicopter. Oh, that's the 130 that I'm not seeing. I don't know what's going on there. Can't get your VR to work. The screen show up at 90 degrees. Oh, no. Reset your position helped me. Didn't even know you had VR, Marco. Didn't realize that. Marco just came down very nicely in the Optica. We're going to watch you land. Red Heron is lining up here, so I'm going to stay here. Watch Airman land. He's doing a flyby. Here he goes. Here he goes. Shh. Whoops. You can make it. You can do it. You got plenty of runway. Plenty of runway. Very nice. Very nice. Happy New Year. All right. Thanks for coming. Happy New Year to you. I will be here New Year's Eve for some insane reason, but it won't be late, so I'll still get to do my New Year. So if anyone wants to come by, we'll be here doing the helicopters. Flew the Optica, also great for sightseeing. It's amazing for sightseeing. It seems like a really good VR plane. Really good VR plane. Look at how oh my gosh, look at this lineup. Oh my goodness. Took me a minute. I am slow. I am slow. I am slow. Okay, folks. What am I doing? That. I'm doing this. This is one of the problems. I still can't get my camera to work out. Cannot get this to work the way I want it to work. That is really fun. At least I'm getting pictures now. My pictures are working. That's something. Locust is now in that. I forgot what plane that is, but a lovely plane. It's I used to know exactly what this is. Used to. Back in the day. Look at them all. Beautiful. So
what shall we do now, sir?
Well, are we stopped?
We're stopped, sir.
Good. Well, why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, we'll see you all on Tuesday. Thanks for coming along. Say hello to the next streamers, the next lucky streamer who we drop in on. Don't hit... Oh, there it is. Look at that. Wait. The A400 coming in. Uh-oh, get him on the ground. Get it down there. That was a bit long. I wish I had a camera at the end of the runway to see how it goes. That was very nice. Wait a second, I've got a better thing here. Boom, there we go. That's what we want.
I've just made it. Oh yes, excellent. I love that.